And what have we got now?
Yes, well, getting in shape, oh God, nagging I'll say, is traditionally one of the most common New Year's resolutions, as we all look to shed a few pounds that we gained over the Christmas period.
And our next guest is just the man to give you the best tips for getting in shape for the new year. Derrick Evans, better known as Mr Motivator, yes. How are you, my good man?
You know what? I looked in the mirror this morning and the mirror just went, wow. I tried to look at my wife and I just said to her, you know what? You're one lucky woman.
This guy, I love it. I love it. I love it. So, look, people need to get motivated, don't they, to hit the gym in January. Come on, what are you going to do to inspire us?
Well, I think it's important that we recognize you don't have to go to a gym. And that is an important thing, because a lot of companies are suggesting, yes, okay, you should be exercising at home and stuff like that. And that is what I've continued to do, is to say, listen, the step from you getting off the sofa and getting into the gym is real tough. And gyms are not prepared for you, because they give you a key after you've made the effort to let yourself in, and a key to lock the door after you. Now, that's crazy. Stay at home. Follow people like myself. There's loads of other fitness instructors out there, but follow me, where we keep you safe. It's cold, you don't have to go out there unless you really want to get some fresh air. But the important thing is you have got to increase your independence as you get older, and that comes from movement. Remember, movement is medicine.
Mr Motivator, what do you think about nagging versus finding the motivation from within? So, for example, if Patrick hadn't gone to the gym for, months and he needed to shed a few pounds, would you recommend that I nag him to do so, or just sort of leave him to it and hope that he'll come up with that idea himself?
Nagging is never the answer, because, for example, if you were lovers, that's the worst thing in the world. You work together, and that can also come over as you say, hey, there's something wrong with me. It's more important to actually hint. So why don't you, for example, get his best friend, buy his best friend a gift that he gives to him, because he's more likely to listen to that best friend, all right? Cool. On top of that, what you want to do is you've got to set an example. So therefore, if you're going for a walk, why not say, hey, come, let's go for a walk and we can nip into the nearest coffee bar afterwards and have a drink together. So you're being subtle. You're not being too obvious.
Yeah, subtle. Subtle.
Can I just subtle as a brick to the face.
Could I just ask, Mr Motivator, is it possible for you to just give us a little bit of an example about the kind of movements that you can do at home, that anyone can do? Is it you all right to do that for us?
Sure there is, but one thing I just want to say, today is a real bad day for a lot of people. They're on their own. And if you're on your own today, at 11 o'clock this evening, I'm going to do a fitness dance party, where in fact we can just shout out to people who may be on their own and feeling really vulnerable at this time of year. All right, so join me on TikTok and Instagram. Instagram is really Mr Motivator, and TikTok is just Mr Motivator, and I will actually get a party going with you. All right. Listen, if you're right now, here's what I want you to do. Sit on the edge of the seat. And you guys especially, sit to the edge of the seat, okay? Put your hands on your thighs. Yeah. I tend to get up, pushing and holding it and sitting back down. You're now engaging your legs.
It's a squeaky chair, by the way. I just have to emphasise it's a squeaky chair. There have not been any
that's already getting my
movements on national television.
That's already a bit of lactic acid going there. Oh.
It's the chair again.
Sit up straight. Imagine there's an orange between your shoulder blades. Squeeze the juice out of that orange. Automatically, you're looking much better at the world. When in fact, most people are doing this, you're now doing this. That is a much better way to look at the world, all right? Next thing I want you to do is just reach up high. Okay, then pull down.
That's a bit creaky.
Patrick, it's the only thing you're going to pull all year. So,
keep going, Patrick.
We still got him. There it is. Yeah, good. There we go. Oh, nice. I see.
Okay, so pulling down, all right? The final thing is there's a face, right, that you can perform yourself, which won't cost you a penny, and it's guaranteed to improve your appearance. You know what that is?
Go on.
A smile.
A smile.
There we go. Mr Motivator, you are my favourite guest ever. I absolutely love you. Thank you very much.
What about Mark from the dog?